Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
The Ballad of Tex McKay, acclaimed in song as the drivingest hogger on the old Santa Fe, was like most of the fables about railroad and cowhand heroes. They had not much poetry and very little truth. But since Dodge City was both a cow town and a railroad town, Marshal Wyatt Earp occasionally became entangled with a lone cowhand from the Rio Grande, or with a hero on the hoof like Tex McKay, the bravest of the brave engineers. Marshal Earp liked to died from it, too.
The Texas short line, will you? I'll make you eat dirt.
Fight! Marshal Earp! Marshal Earp! Fight! Fight, Marshal Earp! Let me at it! Marshal Earp! Marshal Earp! Fight!
I'll tell you the story of brave Tex McKay, the drivingest hogger on the old Santa Fe. He come up from Texas with iron in his soul. That man was a genius at making them big engines roll. Roll engines roll, roll engines roll, roll engines roll.
Get up here, Mr. McKay.
Shut up! Now, Mr. McKay, you've been here 1 week and you've already had 3 fights. What started it this time?
Well, nothing, Marshal. I was just telling him about the Texas short line, him and him.
You're a liar. All right, break it up, break it up. Now, what's the straight of it, Mr. Benish?
Well, the boys were Jawson Tex, but he started the fight.
Who, me? Why, Mr. Banish. No wonder they retired you from the Hannibal and St. Joe. You can't see right good.
Is that so?
All right, break it up. Stop. You're under arrest.
Mr. Earp, don't make me lose my temper.
Come on.
Whee! Well, I felt that one. Yes, sir. Just put on those cuffs.
You just walk along. The rest of you break it up. Mr. Masterson, get him out of here. Go on.
Marshal 77, the best two-four-wheeler on this side of heaven.
You walk on.
Told him to make a new record his goal. He says to the super, I'll teach them big drivers to roll. Roll, drivers, roll.
Mind if we rest just for a minute, Mr. Earp? I got an awful Charlie horse in my leg. I think one of the boys was standing on it.
Mr. McKay, what you hanging around town for?
Oh, I'm going to get me a job with the Santa Fe.
Santa Fe, huh? Doing what?
Mr. Earp, I was the best engineer that the Texas short line ever had.
Texas short line. I never heard of it.
Oh, don't tell me you ain't never read about the Texas short line. Why, I was the hero. There was a Huntsville wreck. I saved 51 people from a fiery death.
No. How's that?
Well, it seems that the number 2 northbound got stuck on this wooden bridge, and the bridge caught fire. So I took the engine off of my number 1, and I made me 8 miles in 6 minutes.
8 miles in 6 minutes?
Yes, sir, 8 miles in 6 minutes, and I bumped that train right back off of the bridge. I was going... You ain't doubting my word, are you, Mr. Earp?
Oh, heavens, no, Mr. McKay.
Well, now, if it ain't Mr. Bates. Howdy, Super.
Howdy, Tex. Another fight?
No, sir, not exactly.
Yes, sir.
Can you get off with a fine, Wyatt?
Oh, you want him?
Well, I could use him.
Well, that ain't going to be no problem at all, Super. You just give me time to fetch my headlight and whistle, and I'll meet you at the roundhouse.
Mr. McKay.
No, I'll pay his fine, Wyatt. How much is it?
$5.
Oh, thank you kindly, Super. No hard feelings, Mr. Earp. I want you to know that you've got the entire Santa Fe behind you from now on.
Well, thank you. I wish you luck.
Oh, well, good luck to you, Mr. Earp. Yes, sir, you've made a firm, loyal friend. I'll start 'em rolling right away, Super. Yes, sir, right away.
Say, did that big talking Longhorn ever work for the Texas Short Line?
Yep. They had 2 engineers. He was one of them.
Had and was?
Well, the TSL went busted.
Too many wrecks, huh?
Nope. I doubt if their engine could do 30 miles an hour.
Well, I've been a little misinformed. You see, Tex told me he drove 8 miles in 6 minutes and bumped another train off a burning bridge.
The TSL only had 1 train, mixed freight and passenger. There wasn't a bridge in the line.
Well, you know, if I were you, I'd be a mite careful with Mr. Tex McKay.
You know our jump line division. We all steers from into track into Dodge.
Yeah?
Well, I can't imagine what kind of trouble Tex will get in down there, but I'll keep my eye on him. $5, you're saying?
Yes, sir. You know, I'm a mite worried about Tex. I sure hope you give him a fireman with no wife or children.
Wyatt, I wouldn't hire Tex if I wasn't a desperate man.
Tex got himself a whistle like a cyclone's cry. He picked himself a fireman with a cinder in his eye. The fireman says, "You driver, while I pour in all the coal." And Tex says to the fireman, "Come on, it's time to roll, 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 engine roll, 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 engine roll."
She rode, didn't she, Whitty?
I'll say she did, Tex. Why, them steers come into Dodge with their horns flattened back. Yeah.
Boys, howdy, howdy. Did you all hear about me? Did you hear what I did with old 77? 28 miles in 25 minutes flat.
Well, that's just creeping, Tex.
Creeping? Well, that's more than 60 miles an hour with 9 carloads of beef.
Well, you must have kept the brakes on all the way.
He's going to ruin that engine driving it so slow.
Oh, poking fun at me, huh? All right, stand up.
Now,
Come
Tex,
on.
you quit it.
No, sir. They said we was a creeping. Come on, stand up and fight. Stop that. Come on now, stop this. I'm going to call the marshal. He's don't wreck my place. Stop this, fellas. You're going to get hurt there. Stop this, fellas. I'm going to call the marshal. Marshal, fight. Fight. Fight, Marshal. Stop it, fellas. Don't wreck my place. Fight.
28 miles in 25 minutes. Now, you know that's impossible. That's more than 60 miles an hour. You're going to tell stories like that? You expect those men to believe you?
Oh, well, I might have stretched the truth a little.
Tex carries a slow watch, Mr. Earp. When other watches are running 49 or 50 minutes, his watch only shows 25.
Look, in plain language, you were doing 30 miles an hour, not 60.
Well, it seemed awful fast to me.
Mr. Masterson, come on in here. Now, if you want to spread tall stories about speed, I suggest you don't try to impress the engineers and firemen of the main line. Now, if they call you liars, you are liars. Mr. Bates, I'm sick and tired of Mr. McKay starting fights. 15 days for him, 10 days for him. Lock him up.
Isn't that pretty rough?
I want it rough. Mr. McKay can't learn to tell the truth. Maybe he can learn to keep his mouth shut.
Whoa now, Marshal, please.
Look, I'm not letting him go this time, Mr. Bates.
Wyatt,
I'm
listen.
doing you a favor. They're speed crazy.
Oh, please.
Now lock him up.
Thanks kindly, Mr. Bates. You sure tried hard.
Well, that's our super. He sticks by his men in sunshine and in rain.
That's sure right. Did I ever tell you about the time
You get him out of here.
Hey, come on. He's getting sore. Right in here.
Now, look, Wyatt.
15 days for Tex and 10 days for Whitty, and that's final.
I'm not arguing about it.
Yeah, since when?
Look, all I want you to do is let them out for one more run. Then I'll bring them back and they can serve their time.
Oh, now, you're not that hard up for men.
Yes, I am. We've got 90 head of steers waiting at end of track. They can't wait in this sun too long. And they're owned by Les Pearsall, one of our biggest shippers. Just one more run, Wyatt. Then you can throw them in jail.
All right.
Thanks, Wyatt.
You're the superintendent, but personally, I wouldn't trust Tex McKay with a hand card.
I'll let you in on an official trick of the trade. We sealed the throttle on 77. That engine won't do over 25 miles an hour. Top speed.
Mr. Bates, you've taken a great load off my conscience. Mr. Masterson, bring those 2 speed men out here again.
Yes, sir. 7 engines was warming up in that little roundhouse, and 3 of them would have blown sky high if it hadn't been for me. Remind me to tell you about it sometime. Hey, Whitty, how's the pressure?
Yeah, it sure is. What do you say?
How's the pressure, Whitty?
Well, the gauge busted last trip. But try your whistle. If she'll whistle, she'll steam.
She'll steam. Hey, Whitty, look at this. Doggone some fool mechanic. He's gone and welded a stopper on my throttle bar. I was wondering why she wouldn't roll.
Maybe we better not, Tex.
You hear them critters a-bellering? We gotta get them into shaded pens, and as fast as we can.
Tex hit the grade at 60 on the downhill pull to Dodge, and he was doing 90 when he roared by Engine Lodge. The brakie hollered, "Stopper, or there'll be an awful toll." But Tex says to the brakie man, "Let them drivers go." The fireman said, "We'd better jump, or we will be no more." The passengers behind him could hear that engine roar, and they prayed, 'cause they was sore afraid. And old Tex was praying, "Lordy, let my engine roll. Please keep my drivers rolling, 'cause that record is my goal." He might have beat the record, but a rail was crossed the track, put there by Denby's robbers to see the pay car crack. And like the fireman warned him, it took an awful toll. And like the fireman warned him, it took an awful toll. Poor Tex cried with his aching breath, "That record was my goal." He whispered to his maker, "You saw me break the record, oh Lord. You saw that engine roll, 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 engine roll. Roll, engine roll. Roll, 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 roll.
Oh, howdy, Wyatt. I was just on the way to your jail.
Oh, Mr. Bates, I was awful sorry to hear about your wreck.
One engine, 4 cattle cars, and a crummy smashed. Pearsall hasn't added up the damage to his steers yet. Put him in jail and lose the key.
Super, if you all would just listen to me.
Don't tell that yarn again. He said some train robbers put a rail across the tracks.
That's right, sir. I saw him with my own eyes.
Yeah, that's right. So did I. Now listen, this man's a hero. Why, if he hadn't been driving old 77...
With the sandbox and the brakes right down to the final crash.
Yeah, there'd have been more steers hurt.
That's right, and all I'm getting out of this for a reward is 15 days in jail.
It ought to be 15 years.
What?
Tex might be telling the truth. Mike Denby and his boys are laying low somewhere around Engine Hill.
Denby? Who reported it?
A Santa Fe special agent.
There now, a train robber, Mike Denby.
I don't believe a word of it.
He's your own special agent, sir.
I want Tex and Woody put in jail and kept there.
All right, but just take it easy, huh?
Take it easy. The Santa Fe don't tolerate wrecks. They'll have my job for this, that's what.
All right, let's head for jail, Dylan.
Marshal.
I know, you got it, Charlie, boys. Now, come on.
Because Tex yarns occasionally is no reason to decide he's a liar all the time.
Look, why would Mr. Denby wreck a jump line cattle train?
Well, sometimes they hide payrolls in the crummy.
Eastbound to Dodge City? No, sir. Uh-oh. Here comes more trouble.
Only Les Pearsall and his foreman.
Yeah? Texas is about to declare war on us. You just watch.
Now, Marshal Earp, how do you do, sir? I'm Les Pearsall.
Happy to know you, sir. This is Mr. Masterson.
I have the honor, sir. I'm sorry we have to meet under these circumstances, Mr. Earp.
I guess you mean the train wreck, huh?
No, sir. No, sir, I refer to a young citizen from my state, Tex McKay. The Santa Fe people are blaming him for this wreck. I understand that Bates fella talked you into throwing Mr. McKay into jail.
Mr. McKay and his firemen are in jail because of a fight they started. It has nothing to do with the train wreck.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, sir. Yes, sir, I'm glad to hear that because I happen to know the man who caused that wreck. An outlaw by the name of Mike Denby.
Have you got any evidence?
Certainly. My foreman here saw Denby and his gang riding fast toward Engine Hill not 10 minutes after the wreck.
I sure did, Marshal.
All right.
That gives us call to pick up Denby, huh?
Just don't go pick up Mr. Denby. You try to get a warrant for his arrest, and then you'll probably have a fight on your hands.
I'll swear out formal charges, Mr. Earp.
You'll need a federal warrant, sir.
Within the hour, sir. Federal Judge Wilson is a guest of mine at the Dodge Hotel.
Well, you get the warrant, and I'll have to serve it. But in my opinion, Mr. Denby didn't cause that train wreck. McKay was going too fast.
Yes. Yes, you would blame a Texas boy.
It doesn't matter to me where McKay is from, sir.
Now, Marshal.
Wyatt's fed up with fighting the Civil War all over again.
Very well, I withdraw the remark. But you will serve the warrant.
Yes, sir.
Very good. I shall return within the hour. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Tex could be telling the truth just this once, you know.
He's worse than a liar. He's a likable liar. That's more dangerous than a fool.
Did you run him into that pocket?
Alls we could. They should be in a corral.
Well, we ain't got no corral. But they'll likely stay back there and eat some grass. You know, we should have shut that train crew. If there's anything I can't stand, it's someone being cruel to animals.
I can still hear them poor steers a bawling.
Yeah. Well, we did the best we could. Tell the boys to let them water and blow until they get over being scared. Then we'll turn them loose. Uh-oh. Now, hold it. No shooting.
Mr. Denby?
Aye?
I'm Wyatt Earp. This is Mr. Bat Masterson.
Well, I must be getting real famous.
Mr. Denby, I have a federal warrant for your arrest. You're accused of wrecking a train.
Oh, no. Now they're accusing us of wrecking that train, boys. Do you mean to tell me the Santa Fe really had the gall to put the blame on us?
So it was Les Pearsall, the owner of the cattle.
Well, this really takes the cake. That crazy engineer was highballing the jackline about 60 miles an hour. We saw the whole thing, didn't we, boys?
We did, yeah.
He hit that curve at Engine Hill and went off the track. They ought to hang him. Any man who'd treat a poor bunch of dumb, innocent animals like that. We picked up some of the survivors, Marshal. They're a pretty bad-looking bunch of cattle. You should take a look at them.
They're right there.
You could also be charged with rustling.
I could not. They belong to the Santa Fe. And besides...
Waste of time. I believe you.
You believe me?
I'm sure you didn't wreck that train, Mr. Denby. And a rustling charge wouldn't hold in this case.
Well, I'll be.
We're still going to have to take you into Dodge, but I'll have a little talk with Judge Wilson. I'm sure he'll let you off. And Mr. Masterson, the next time you believe Tex McKay, I'm going to have your head examined. Tex McKay is the engineer who caused all this trouble. He accused you of placing a rail across the track.
Placing a rail on the track? Now, there's a liar for you.
And a black one.
Did we ever try to wreck a train, boys?
Never in our whole lives did we wreck a train.
You've done me a great favor, Marshal. This gives me a chance to clear my name. Any man who'd wreck a train and hurt poor, dumb, innocent cattle like that should be strung up. Joe, fetch my horse.
That I will.
I'm riding into Dodge to have a showdown on this.
Mr. Denby, you forget about the showdown. We'll keep it legal, huh? And as you know, Judge Wilson, train robbers usually follow a set pattern of operation. But they don't rob freight trains unless they have definite knowledge that there is money on board. Now, Mr. Denby has been accused of several robberies. He served time for one, but he's never wrecked a train.
That's right, Judge. Tex McKay did it.
There you go, picking on McKay, just because he's a Texas boy.
Now, Les.
Gentlemen, order, please. Mr. Earp, I'm inclined to agree that I acted hastily in issuing against this man, but I'd like to hear what the engineer has to say.
Bring in Tex McKay.
I don't know that I like this, Judge. I posted bond for McKay's release. Why should an honest Texas boy have his word questioned? Or be accused by a notorious criminal like Denby?
I've done time, but I'm no liar, and I don't wreck trains.
Order! Sit down, both of you.
Well, federal judge and Mr. Pearsall and the super?
This is Mike Denby. You saw him near the train wreck?
Oh, yes, sir, I sure did.
And I saw you, McKay, pushing that old engine 60 miles an hour.
Order!
How fast were you going?
30 miles an hour. My throttle bar was dogged at that top speed. Oh, you can ask the super.
We did have a welded stopper on the throttle.
McKay could have chiseled it off.
Boy, doggone you!
Just take it easy.
Quiet! This is one man's word against another's.
Judge! A Texan against a train robber?
I'm sorry, Les. Mr. Earp, is Mr. Denby wanted for any state or federal crime?
No, sir, not at the moment.
Mr. Denby, you may go.
Thank you, Judge. This clears me of hurting them poor dumb animals.
Yes, it does.
Marshal, you and the judge have been mighty decent about this. I won't be forgetting it.
All right, but I advise you to get out of Dodge City real quick.
I'm on my way.
I thought you were my personal friend.
Now, Les, wait. Wait, I'll get him cooled off.
Us Texans are mighty hot-blooded, but I forgive Mike Denby.
Come along, Tex.
Yes, sir.
I thought you fired him.
I had to change my mind when Les Pearsall put up his bail. Les is a big shipper, Wyatt.
I reckon you still don't believe my story, Mr. Earp.
No, I don't.
Neither do I. Wyatt had you pegged right from the first.
Doggone it. Just seems like a poor Texas boy can't get any justice up north here. But I can't hold any hard feelings. No, sir. Anytime you or Marshal Earp need any help, why, you just feel free to call on me. And as for you, Super, I'm going to buy you the best doggone drink in Dodge City. Say, Super, did I ever tell you about the time we were highballing at San Antone?
You reckon Denby will lay for him?
No, that doesn't happen to characters like Tex McKay. I just hope he doesn't talk Mr. Bates into letting him have a passenger engine on the main line.
Liars always get their comeuppance, Wyatt.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Reach, Denby. Come with us. Come on.
Let's get him over here to some good trees. Here, Tex, you hold the rope.
Thanks, Mr. Pearsall, but...
You get first drag on the rope, Tex.
I appreciate the honor, but...
You're still the biggest liar in Texas.
Just for that, I will hang you, Mike Denby.
There's a good tree. Let's hurry this up. Sure, that ought to make him the biggest liar in all the whole United States.
Hush up!
Come on.
Let's get him on.
Get it, dragging. Jump it up under here. Let's get it. All right, Tex, throw your hand over that limb. Give him room.
No, sir, I just can't do it.
Here, Tex, I'll do it.
No, don't do that, Mr. Pearsall. It wouldn't be right. He's innocent.
What?
Innocent? What do you mean he's innocent?
Yeah, I told a big lie. I was driving that train 60 miles an hour. Mr. Denby didn't have nothing to do with it.
Well, now I've told you the story of brave Tex McKay, the drivin'est hogger on the old Santa Fe. He come up from Texas with iron in his soul. That man was a genius at making them big engines roll. Roll, engines, roll. Roll, engines, roll. Roll, engines, roll.
Now, Mr. McKay, Mr. Masterson tells me that you want to make a complete confession.
Yes, sir, I want to make a confession. I'll be plumb ruined, Mr. Earp, but I just can't live with lying on my conscience any longer.
Well?
Well, I ain't really a Texan. I was born in Topeka, Kansas.
Well, that's awful. But I'm going to forget you told me that. And you keep it quiet, too, and someday they might sing a song about Tex McKay and the wreck of Old 77.
Oh, thank you, Marshal. If there's ever anything I can do for you...
That's quite all right, Mr. McKay. You just sit down. Take it easy.
Oh, thank you, Marshal.
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. and none can deny it. The legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail.